Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's White. Brought down the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
To the air. It's Beck. Pressure is coming. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football.
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the hit ends that grab.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
On 1st down, it's play action. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for
The
it.
Ducks are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Harris. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Moore. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Makes the grab. It's White. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it second and medium. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Gets made on the out route. Will not be brought down. More set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm. But
we'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 0.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Oh, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here's the second down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Wiley.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Becht. He escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Get some space around the 30. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Fires it on the move. The tight end's got it on the quarter route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught. Completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defense is coming after him. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the move now. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back. It's Becht. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. Slants right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, it's incomplete, a rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Takes the handoff. It's Harris. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Back in motion now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings or formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Scanning the field. It's Becht. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They call the counter run here. They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Tailback with another carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. A gain sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. There's another interception. We're losing track.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Using his legs here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
We're back starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Caught over the middle. It's low. And tackled there by the defense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16 and a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Cut quickly, and they will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Back to pass. It's Becht. Going for his running back. Finds his man. It's Frazier. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers, a quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And is intercepted. He could go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the PAT is good. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Becht. Nice grab. It's Wiley. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The senior tries to take a shot but overthrows his man. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Direct snap. Breaks free. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 0.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on second down. To dart to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Past the touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
56, Georgia, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Braswell. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.